What's up, everybody?
What's happening, family?
And welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? My name is Angel Lakita Tanksley. Just look at me. My name is Angel Lakita Moore, and I'm such a dirty whore. And sometimes they call me that chick because I sit on that man's poop. Angel, hey, Angel.
I'm the other host of This Is Gonna Cause an Argument, Marcus Tanksley, a.k.a. Tank. Hey, fam, if it's your first time tuning in, we greatly appreciate it. This is a podcast that we do every single week, and we pretty much talk about anything that we feel like it. All right, we've been doing this podcast for almost 10 years, and we have us a good time doing it, and we are joined every single week by our immediate family. They are talking to us right now live in these comments. You're going to hear us talking to them. We talk to them before and after the episode records. You can be a part of the immediate family. All you got to do is go to patreon.com/thatchickangel. Sign up for the low of $5 a month. We also joined by a sponsor today, but they late on telling us who it is. So we don't even know if we actually have the sponsor, do we?
They're using the ad in a different way. I don't know. I'm so confused, and I'm like, oh, well.
Well, you may or may not hear about that later on in this episode, but if we do have a sponsor and you hear about that sponsor on this podcast, make sure if they can benefit you, you go benefit them and use their services, because by using their services, you all help us because it helps pay for all this stuff and all that goodness.
Yeah. Boom. Love it. Love you. I'm looking at myself in the camera, and I look like somebody's tired mama. Like somebody's tired mama in green. I mean, no makeup, which is fine. It's a clean face. Don't even know what's happening over here on the side of my head. You know, it's a lot of things happening at once. But we're here, ain't we?
Yeah, we're here.
And how about you?
I'm great. I'm good.
You recovering?
I recovered fully yesterday.
You blessed.
That's how I design my life. That's how I make sure schedule things out. That's what I do.
Well, no.
I care about my rest.
I blessed you by you getting to come back early, and so that really helped you.
I was going to get my rest regardless.
I know, but you got an additional amount of rest.
Oh, I did, and I got it at home. Yeah.
I am going to feel great once I have Mommy Confessions edited and another vlog edited. Thank y'all who are watchers of our content on That Chick Angel TV for watching the vlog. We had a nice amount of people. It was day one of the HBCU tour.
Oh, yeah.
I loved editing it because I hadn't seen the footage. So I'm looking forward to seeing day two.
I don't remember what I got of that, for real.
You got a lot.
I remember the hotel room with the non-working water. I don't know if that's in there or not.
It is, because you were in there in your towel.
Oh, that's right. You did show me that.
Is that what you just want the whole world?
I mean, hey. I remember
What
Morehouse.
does that mean? I mean, hey.
We done talked about this. Ain't you can get out here flapping ass in front of the camera and titties out all over the place, and I can't show a quarter of my chest. Get out of here.
It was more than a quarter.
Your mouth. It was only a quarter. I had a towel draped over me and a towel wrapped around my waist. They saw 100%. If I were to unbutton this and not have a shirt on. That's how much they saw.
That's too much.
It ain't.
And when have I ever flapped my butt cheeks, like open booty cheeks, to the camera?
Anyway, next summer, no shirt summer. Yeah, I feel good. Fam! Right after I got in on Saturday, it's raining. It's pouring the rain. Had me some food, sitting down, eating. And my doorbell notification goes off, meaning, it's a delivery or somebody's on my front porch. I'm like, who is that? So I go to the front, look out the window, and I see there are 5 extremely large boxes. And I know what these boxes are.
You've been waiting for 'em.
I've been waiting for over a month, maybe 2 months. I don't even remember. It's been way too damn long because it's not what the website said. The boxes were my queen shit containers.
And don't they look phenomenal?
They do. They look absolutely great. I'm gonna take the other 4 to storage because the boxes is too big. They in my truck. I don't know if you saw them. They in my truck right now.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna keep one at the house. But yeah, so those will be. I will be whipping and packaging and refrigerating all that stuff probably starting this evening. So queen shit will be available this week, probably by Wednesday. I will, maybe by Wednesday I'll start being able to ship out orders. Actually, I need to Patreon. Y'all keep an eye out today because I will go on there and make it available because I haven't changed the picture or anything. It's the old container and I haven't made it available yet. But Patreon, of course, y'all hearing this first. I'm going to do that. Can I do it from my phone?
What?
Make it available?
Yeah.
Yeah, Patreon. It's going to be available today, if not right now. However, ain't nothing boxed up, ain't nothing shipped out, I ain't got nothing ready yet. But by the time you order, I'm assuming by Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be able to start shipping them out. By the time the rest of the people hear this, y'all have a chance. For y'all that have didn't get a chance to order from the first batch. Now I have a lot of containers, so I ain't gonna be running out no time soon, unless supplier ingredients run out of something, something else beyond my control. Oh, here we are. Let's see here.
You super excited?
I am. I'm excited for them.
I can tell. You called me and was like, look.
Yeah, them containers look nice.
They do. I'm glad you took my advice because this man was about to cut into his profit margin like nobody's business.
Yeah, well, that was what. Oh yeah, on those other ones.
Yes, that's the one. He had found some equally as gorgeous. These are similar to those, right? These pretty much look. They
similar,
those.
Yeah, they similar.
But
the other ones was not. But go ahead.
It was going to be a lot, and for the amount of work it takes for him to actually make queen shit, and he is the manufacturer, the source, the fulfillment, the customer service.
I'm everything.
All of it is like, oh, no. You cannot cut into your profit margin to that extent.
And also the other containers were heavier. So that was also going to eat into because shipping would have cost more. Yeah. It was a whole lot.
But this is a great solution. You know what we do need to fix, though, is figuring out you might need to order one more size box. That's what I'm trying to say. Just in case somebody orders more than 2, because you can only fit 2 of those in a box that you have. Yeah. You need to order one more size box up.
I was going to have to do that anyway for the next. Got to make sure I bleed this out. Patreon, y'all know the full story.
All right, well, let's jump into In My Feelings.
Let me tell you what's got me in my feelings.
I got something making me feel good.
Which is our oldest segment. We haven't done it in a while because our kids have been so busy. We've been Tanksley prodding it, even though we'll give you a story about them. But we'll do what's got us feeling great this week and what's got us feeling some kind of way. I will start off. My husband prefers me to start off what's got me feeling some type of way. He don't like when I do it in the reverse. Ugh.
Nobody does. It was unanimous.
No, it wasn't unanimous.
It was. Everybody's like, yeah, Angel, that's stupid. What's wrong with you?
It's not unanimous. If I say I want to do it one way, that's already a voice of dissent.
How many things in that box? I'm going to put 50.
Anyway, what's got me feeling some kind of way is I'm not feeling like I'm about to end the year with a bang. And that's how I like to end the year. This little hum, ho, hum, drum feeling that I'm getting as we get to the end of the year is just not making me feel good. Also, my Christmas decorations aren't up. And that's also got me feeling some type of way because they should have been up. So I'm going to have to fight tooth and nail to get them up this week, along with, all the other crap that I need to get done. So that's what's got me feeling some type of way. I'm really hoping that there's something that happens that really like gets me feeling like, yeah, you did it. But right now, I don't know. Does anybody else who's watching feel that way of where it's just like, man, like what is the thing? And you know, this is one of the first years that I did not like do a vision board, and I feel like it. I feel like I did not paint out my vision clear enough, and I'm suffering the consequences of it. So 2026 is not going to be that way. But I think I might have to do a vision board for the month of December.
Yeah, y'all come off the website and come on here and watch us. Numbers going up. How many people's on the website?
No, thank y'all. They can do both.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you can do both.
Okay, so what's got you feeling some type of way?
I was going to talk about something completely different, but I'm right there with you. And I've been in this slump. I've been feeling this way even though have felt good about moments, the overall in general, I felt like I don't like how this is this latter part. Actually, most of this year has gone. And it's like, I don't know. I know a lot of things that could happen to make me feel better. I know some things that need to happen to make me feel better, but it's just like, I ain't enjoying this at all. I remember we were talking about, I was just talking about being in this career and how everything is going. And it's like you were talking about how it's not like you enjoy 100% of anything that you do.
Yes.
Or whatever. But, and it came to me like a few days later, it's just like the main part, like when I was doing my 9 to 5 and, you know, I was doing in construction and general contracting and stuff, doing quality control and everything else. There were parts of that I didn't like, but the overall reason I was there, I loved. And I think that goes for pretty much anything. Like if you are, I don't know, an attorney, maybe you hate having to get to, you know, you got to read the case and do this and that, but you love being in the courtroom. That's the main part.
Right.
With me, doing with the things is like, well, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to post. If that was something that I enjoyed, like the end result, that would be different versus I need to figure out what it is that I truly, and the main part of this, then I can do all the other bullshit that I don't like. But right now, it's the main part. I'm just like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Is it, and is that partially because you don't enjoy what you are doing that you're posting about?
I don't know. This
Because
is
I feel
uncharted territory.
I feel like you thoroughly enjoyed going out there looking out your telescope.
Yeah, look, the thing is, that's a hobby that I do and I love. But there's only so much that I can talk about and show. You know what I'm saying? Because of one, what limits a lot. Like right now, it's extremely cloudy. It all depends on what the sky's doing. Two, I'm far from an expert. There's so much that I don't know.
Yeah, what does that have to do with it?
I guess because of the things that I would like to talk about, it's like, now I could tell you. I mean, that's you know, neither here nor there. But three, also being able to show people what I'm looking at. I'm extremely limited right now with what I have.
Okay.
Extremely limited. Like what I showed the last time I posted about it, outside of Jupiter and Saturn and the moon, that's all you're going to be able to get because of, you know, the limitations of what I got.
I mean, I think that's probably going to be the only thing that's going to be your saving grace is posting things you actually enjoy doing.
Yeah, and I do, and that's what I be sticking, like the car stuff.
Right.
I try to stick to telescope stuff, dealing with castle. I got a backyard project I'm gonna start doing. I got scheduled that out to see what this rain is gonna continue to do. Yeah, and I have seen some people like, I love how random my stuff is, like, because it ain't like
you are your own niche, and if you love all the stuff that you know, you got a lot of interesting things that you know and hobbies because you're, you know, a nerd and you're weird. So you have a lot of things that you're able to share. How you put together your outfits, how you do your beard care, the fact that you created your own beard care, your cars, because you have 3. Your interest in outer space, in your telescopes, your dogs.
Guh. Singular.
You love that dog too. You do.
You say that.
You do. Your sons. You actually have a lot that you can share. You don't have to be an expert on any of it. Because that's not, a lot of times people aren't looking for experts. They're looking for somebody.
Oh my God.
Relatability.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I do want to review the newest, just on that same topic.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
On the newest Escalade and the newest Navigator. And a lot of people are not going to like what I have to say. I mean, them things are some bull. Anyway.
What's got you feeling good?
What's got me feeling good? I already talked about Queen shit. That's going out. The holidays. I was going to get on the holidays. Even though it's like, I'm like you, it's like an engine. I'm trying to get the engine started on the feel of the holidays, but I know it's coming. And I always enjoy the holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, like I said, starts today, November 17th. I don't know why I said that date, but that's what I'm going to stick to. I like this time of year. It's still a little weird for me. Just with the change in family and everything, things that's happened in the past. But at the same time, I know a lot of people go through, weird things during the holidays, but I still enjoy this time of year. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the main, that's what I'll say. I'll leave it at that. Just keep it simple. How about you? What's got you feeling good?
What's got me feeling good is that I talked to my Soar and Jack and Jill mom. Her name, why did her name Ryan Michelle Bethay. If you all don't know who she is, she's a phenomenal actress. People more widely know her husband, Sterling K. Brown. And she got access to seeing me perform in a show. I don't remember if I said, I know Patreon knows what show I was on, but I don't know if I ever announced that to the full public. So I'm going to keep the name of the show vague.
Okay. That makes sense. They know by now. I don't know. Go ahead.
Patreon definitely knows. I don't know if I told everybody else.
Oh, okay.
She got to see my performance on said show. Mm. And she was like, ma'am, you are going to be so proud of your work. She was like, girl, I was like, there was a lot of things she said that made me very, very, very happy. And I can't wait for people to see it. They take forever to drop their seasons.
That's everything, though, ain't it?
No, not everybody.
No,
takes that
I
long.
get what you're saying. Yeah. Sometimes they know they got a good thing. It'd be like some great Game of Thrones thing.
Right.
It's like, we're going to make you
wait this is on.
3.5 years for the next season.
So I shot this back in March. And people won't get to see it until 2026. So I've just been like, okay, well, all right. I felt good about it, but you never know what it looks like until you see it back. So to hear someone whose acting ability I appreciate and thinks, had an opinion that I would actually consider to be legitimate.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this is good she was like, she said, as soon as I saw it, I was going to text you, but I felt like it would be weird. I said, nope, wouldn't have been weird. Would have definitely appreciated it. And she was like, oh yeah, I didn't. She said, I said, no. Would have been just fine. I said, and I told her, I said, actually, I've been waiting for your opinion because you've given your opinion every episode so far. And it's been great. The world has tuned into her opinion. Yeah. I said, so I really was like, I can't wait to hear what she has to say. I said, so I'm glad to know I'm finding out ahead of time what you have to say. So, yeah, that's got me feeling good that even though I'm barely working in television right now, like most people, that like some of my last work did well. And I think Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is about to...
On his last season?
Yeah, but no, I think it's about to start airing. Is it out?
No. I would have seen that.
Not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Jesus. Bel-Air.
Yeah,
Bel-Air is coming out.
Yeah, it should be soon, I would think.
And so, now listen, y'all blink, y'all ain't gonna see me, all right? You're not gonna see me.
My head looked like my head was like a drill sergeant. I looked on the camera, I'm like, why my head look so low?
Yeah, so Bel-Air is coming out. I'm in quite a few episodes of Bel-Air, but don't you blink on them first couple of episodes or you'll be like, Angel?
Yeah.
Angel, were you on there? I was. You took too long. So yeah, that's got me feeling good. And did you say what did you say had you feeling
Said
good?
the holidays coming up.
Happy holidays. Are you happy because your family's coming?
I don't know who's coming and when. I told you about my brother, what was going on with him at work.
So he might have to come after.
I have to come after. And I told him I'm gonna call them on 3-way. Because them fools ain't talking to each other. Him and my niece and the baby they can all come together.
Okay.
It sounds like. Of course, mama's still coming out when she said she was coming out. And that's it. You know, my sister's on some bullshit.
We gonna see.
And I'm done. I done stopped asking. I said, you do you.
I know. That would.
You know me. I won't just turn the light off. I'll disconnect the wire.
I know.
And cut it so it can't even reach the switch no more. It returns on the 24th, so next week.
Yeah, Bel-Air is on the 24th. We'll have to do a watch party.
That'll be fun.
Oh, no, I don't think I'm in the first episode back. So, no, we're not going to do a watch party until I realize which episode I'm in.
Yeah. But it'll be laid back.
Why do you think it'll... Oh, well, compared to last year, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Lord Jesus.
Happy belated birthday, Shay.
Happy belated birthday.
Shay Shiggity, one of our admins, moderators, regulators, mount up. So, this weekend, we were in our Jack and Jill bag at this thing called Area Workday. So, basically, like most of these, snooty organizations, there's usually a regional conference and a national convention. But in Jack and Jill, they also have something called Area Workday, where the people in your area, not your whole region, just your area, get together. They have some workshops and some training, and then the teenagers can also come to do a huge community service project. They also have an oratorical competition. Oratorical competition is just a speech competition. You write a speech, you orate it to an audience. Originally, I was not going, and then I found out that there was training for the position I'm in, which is being over the teens, and I was like, I actually would really love training in that. So I was able to last minute get somebody else's registration. But prior to that, my husband and little Marcus were registered to attend. And not only that, I forced my son to participate in the oratorical competition because there was nobody there representing our chapter. Mm-hmm. And that's a big thing. Like, when there are opportunities, you want your chapter to be represented. And as for me, if I'm going to give all this time and money to this organization, I want my child to get every experience they have to offer him. So Daddy was there and helped with the community service project. They built little libraries, and he was laughing at how
it was volunteer. Basically the library or bookshelf almost looked like it was like a little house almost. It was like had a little front glass door. It had a little tin roof on it, but that came in kits, so it was a box. So they broke up, I don't know, however, it was like six kids per team. And they probably had, I don't know, 20 teams, 20, 30 teams. So it was a lot of people in this room. So basically the dads, at least some of us, were just patrolling, and the kids were instructed, if you need help, if you get caught, raise your hand, ask one of the dads. So I'm walking around just watching these kids kind of patrolling back and forth, and to watch these kids struggle to use a drill.
They were,
or to read instructions was absolutely, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was hilarious. As well as watching some of the dads struggle to use a drill. Some of them were literally watching me show a team what to do, and that's how they learned how to do. They couldn't do something as simple as just swapping out the bit, like which bit to use, using the wrong bit to the wrong screw. And it wasn't like they looked anything alike. It was like one was a square head and one was a Phillips. It was a little cross. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. It was just funny. But they got most of them together, and some of them actually looked good and was decent. But, you know, the wood glue, the screws, them having to take stuff back apart because it was put in wrong.
Right.
Kids trying to argue with me. Well, no, it's not this. Some of them I would show what to do, and they, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah. Other ones, they would argue with me, so I just moved them out of the way and did it anyway. I'm like,
you know, it's something else.
Yeah.
Well, Marcus, I was glad that I was able to go not only for the training, but also, you know, me making little Marcus do this speech competition. I understand that I'm putting him out there, and he also understands he doesn't really have a choice. And I know that can be difficult for him. And I didn't want to leave him high and dry, even though I know his daddy would have supported him as best as he possibly can. But we didn't start working on the speech until 3 days before the competition, meaning putting words to paper. Mm-hmm. We were discussing concepts of what he could write about, because the theme had to be young, gifted, and black. That's the theme that everybody had to write on. So I was picking his brain about what that meant to him and what he thinks about when he hears those words. And so we conceptualized for about a week and then started like putting words to paper, like I said, 3 days before. And as you all know, this whole family, well, at least we know me, my husband, Marcus, and one of the twins, has a problem with reading words on a paper out loud.
Yeah.
It's that
out loud.
Yes, it's out loud. It's not our strongest suit. I have gotten better at it just because I've had to be forced to do it so much. It's one of those things like if you don't practice it a lot, it just is not going to be strong. Mm. And so little Marcus is really where I was at his age, where, baby, them words is jumping around. They're jumping in places that they
jumping
weren't.
Around. They're upside down.
There are words
flipped around
coming in there that aren't on the page that are being said. So I
would read a sentence that don't exist.
I had him read it to his aunts and his cousins, and baby, he was pissing me off so bad. I said, "Read what is on the paper, boy." It was terrible, and they were like, "You got to get Joe Jackson away from you." Yeah. And I said, "Listen, Joe Jackson is what got us Michael. So Joe Jackson go be right here." And actually, he brings up Michael Jackson in his paper. Anyway, what I had told him before we ever started writing was, we're going to lean into who you are, and you are funny. He has 2 funny parents. He gets it honestly. Him and Kai are, and I would even say Amar, but Amar doesn't know he's funny yet.
Right.
But him and Kai are very funny young men. So I said, "Is that
right?" Oh, it's AC.
AC. So I said, let's
on
lean
the coldest day we've had so far. AC
Right.
finally turned on.
I said, we're going to lean into your comedy. Because if I've heard kids do this oratorical competition,
yeah,
and it's very giving. I am trying to run for president. Yeah. It's that type of speech.
Let me rival Dr. King.
Very much so. So these other children are like orating like they are running for a elected position, and I know that, and it is impressive. And they're using SAT words, and they're alliterations, their imagery, just quality. That ain't gonna be us, okay? I know what my baby's skills are, and I'm like, we're gonna follow your skills. So instead of a, I've been to the mountaintop type of speech, he basically did a 4 minutes stand-up set for his speech. It still was poignant. It still had like beautiful meaning to it. There was vulnerability. Of course, there was jokes. I'm talking about chocked full.
And they were landing.
Yes. And I know that felt good. I don't think he's ever had to see or feel how his writing could land.
No, it was, I loved when he was starting off and he got a really big laugh like the close to the beginning, and he realized he needed to stop and wait for everybody to, I was like, yes, that's what you needed right there.
Right.
Understand what you done wrote. And he said he had to sit there and wait and let the room calm down. Then he continued.
So the way this works in the far west region of Jack and Jill is that we call our super area workday because at one point in time it was the northern parts of California and then the southern parts of California did 2 separate area workdays. Well, they smashed them together and now it's super area workday. However, they allow the oratorical competition to still be north competes against north, south competes against south. Because whoever comes in first and second from both of those regions will then compete against each other at teen conference. Now, here's the big difference. At Area Workday, there are teens there, but it's probably maybe how many teens do you think you were working with for the community service project?
Oh, it was, I don't know, it seemed like there was a lot of people in that room. It was 70?
Okay.
Something like that?
So somewhere between probably 70 and 90 teens come to Area Workday with their mothers. Teen Conference, there are 600 teens that attend. If you get first or second place, you then do that same speech in front of all 600 people. So when I had Marcus do this competition, I was like, listen, we're not trying to place, okay? We're not trying to, I just need you to complete the task so that we can say you represented the chapter. That's it. I was like, don't you worry about it. I said, that way you ain't even got to go.
Yeah.
You ain't got to even participate in teen conference. Baby, they said in first place, Marcus Tanksley of San Fernando Valley. I said, oh no. Oh, no. And the judges talked to me afterwards, and they told me what they really loved about his speech. And they were like, we hope he really feels validated. And all the mamas were like, see, when your mama tell you do something, you do it. And I was like, oh.
Thing is, I know it was so different from what they used to getting.
It was, when I tell you night and day.
Yeah, like, I can only imagine being in this organization, seeing what I be seeing, not wanting to be there. The way these people want their kids to be presented and the way some of these kids want to be seen, this a stark difference from what Marcus did. I can be deep, I can be sincere, I can be vulnerable, but guess what? I can also make your ass laugh during this.
Yeah. I'm so glad. He was the last person to perform, and he didn't get to hear anybody's speech, and I'm so glad because these speeches were amazing. This one young lady spoke in Spanish during part of her speech. I was like, okay, all right. We just want to make sure he speaks in English during his speech fully. He recovered from his stumbles during his speech, which is a huge thing for him. Because he'll sometimes do this like short circuit thing, which is similar to what you do, where I'm just like, you can't do that during you stumble, you just pick up. And he did that because he did have like 2 or 3 stumbles, and every time he just picked up and kept going. That tell you he got super nervous.
I imagine.
Well, no, Marcus is never like, he doesn't have a fear of talking in front of a crowd.
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
He doesn't. So
go ahead.
He has been going into this very just like, again, because I've made the stakes low. Just need you to complete the task. Well, at some point in time, during the wait, he was like, I all of a sudden just got really nervous. He said, but somehow I managed to calm myself down. So I left out of the room where I was sitting, I was like, do you want me to pray with you? And he was like, I don't know. He said, I've never been nervous like this before. And I was just like, okay. And then we started talking about like who he was supposed to be competing against or whatever. And I said, that's all? I was like, come on, you got this. He bust out laughing. I said, oh, because when I walked into the room, it was him, and then there was like 8 kids on the other side of the room. And I was like, oh God, one boy who I saw compete last year who did a great job. And I was like, are they Southern or Northern? He was like, oh no, they're all Northern. And I said, well, where's have I didn't seen almost everybody? He was like, I know there's another guy. I said, so that's it? There's not, like, there was other people, but it's like I've already seen everybody pretty much. I said, then sir, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I thought he was he was going up against like these 13 other kids. I mean, I would have been a little bit more, okay. But anyways, I was super proud. I'm not sure if you saw my post. Did you see my post?
No.
There's a slide of you at the end because we I made sure I took a picture of you when
without my consent.
Yeah. When we told you.
Oh, when you FaceTime me?
Yes. So I just want you to see. This is my favorite picture in the slide.
Oh.
It's just proud daddy through and through, and proud son. Y'all just cheesing at each other. So yeah, it was great. It was good to see my child do something that I don't think he thought he was going to do very well at.
And we talked about it last week too. A lot of him in the era that he's in right now this season is us forcing him to do things and he end up enjoying it or being really good at it. Mm-hmm. It's just like, just listen to us. Like we said, you got the rest of your life to figure shit out on your own.
Yeah.
But right now, just listen to us.
Right.
And then you'll get comfortable going into things, figuring it out on your own. Like, oh, I was able to figure that out. I could figure this out.
Yes.
He'll get there though.
And shortly after he won, I was like, I said, what's better than 100%? Because my average on what I've been recommending you is just, and he's laughing. And I was like, no, but like for real, Marcus, like me and your daddy have been leading you to amazing times.
It's like I'm gonna have to start giving you even though we do be giving him examples. Like, you remember we told you to do this, how'd it turn out? Remember we told you to do that, how'd it turn out? Maybe we tell
yeah.
At what point had we had to go back? Like, yeah, it was our bad. It hasn't happened.
It hasn't. It has not. He made a bunch of friends. Mm-hmm. I was like, how many people you like meet? He was like 10 people. And I was like, and you exchange information with how many? He was like over 6 folk. And then he had the party. And I was like, so how was the party? He was like, it's good. He was like, I was on the dance floor most of the time. I was like, you were? He was like, yeah, we were doing line dances. And I was like, huh.
Which is not the Marcus from January of this year.
No. Even because I said, you going to put on your house shoes that daddy brought for you to wear, put in your suitcase? He was like, because I know I'm going to be dancing. I don't want nobody to step on my toes, so I'm just going to put on my sneakers. I was like, oh. Yeah,
I'm going to be out there doing the thing on the thing.
To the point, I'm at the bar with the women until we just kikiing it up. One point in time,
that bar was a good time. Uh-huh. I sat there by myself for a long time.
Yes, they were like, your husband's still at the bar.
And met everybody that walked up in there.
Little Marcus walks past the bar, and he's like waving at me. And it's like, I don't know, it might be 10. And I walk over to him, and I said, are you going to bed? He's like, oh, no. He's like, just me and my friends. We're eavesdropping on some other people. That's it. I said, oh, okay. All right. Have a good time.
It was at one point, I was sitting there at the bar. I don't know, whatever the kids was doing, they had let out. So kids kept coming into the bar looking for their parents. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting right there near the door. And it got to the point to where the kids like, Mom, then they would just call them by their real name. Like, Lisa, I'm like, come on. Y'all get these kids and somebody close this door so they quit coming up in here. She was like, yeah, girl, why you in here? All the parents was annoyed. Like, y'all got all of this hotel. Leave the bar. Don't come in here. I said, we can't close these doors right here.
Yeah.
That seat was comfortable. I sat there. I met so many people I ain't feel like meeting.
You did. You did.
People kept coming. Oh, he must be friendly. Look, I am.
And
but
it's so crazy because Marcus now wants no parts of this, but it feels like he is so much further in it. You do. Because how, you know what? The only
ain't no point in sitting there being miserable.
Right. But listen, let me tell you.
And I'm going to tell you. Go ahead.
The only way you're going to be able to see him perform at teen conference
is on video.
Oh, you don't want to see it live?
Nah, I don't need to see it live. I know he's going to do great.
Okay, well, that's a shame.
It is.
That's a shame.
It is. It's a shame that we doing this bullshit.
You said it's bullshit, but then you over here proud of your son.
I am, of course. I'm gonna be proud of anything.
But then it's not bullshit.
It is bullshit.
No, there are parts that are.
99% of it is bullshit.
No, I won't even give it 99.
Anytime my child performs, it's gonna be a great thing.
Yeah, but in the opportunity, in the subject matter,
Anyway, I'm not here for it at all.
Well, I know that. I said that. You don't have to reiterate.
Y'all know what kind of tour y'all could be seeing right now if that time was dedicated to something on this level? All that time and energy and money and annoyance and stress was put toward something else. But no.
They're going to see the tour wasn't going to be coming
wearing this pink and blue and getting pins and shit and dealing with a bunch of bougie ass niggas.
We're going to find you remember what we said? All I want is for you to be able to enjoy the parts that are enjoyable. That is truly it. I don't want you to miss out on enjoyable parts because there are parts that have annoyed you. Is that not fair? Don't you know, y'all?
The worst thing about it is anytime, like most, and I'm going to say it, most fathers are horrible at participating when it comes to this group, when it comes to this organization. That's why they have the men's auxiliary to try to pull in some of these trash, they not trash fathers, but they trash when it comes to volunteering and helping. So when you do have the ones that do help, what do? They lean all the way in on them. Mm-hmm. Oh, you helping with this, so we need you to do that. We need you to do that, and that. So what I do, I'll be like, if I'm there, of course I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna participate. I'm gonna volunteer. But then you got other fathers there. They don't even know what's going on.
Right.
What you volunteer for? What you mean? What am I supposed to volunteer? They don't even know. So that's what also causes me to retract all the way out. Because look, I'm just here for a little bit. I'm gonna help for a little bit. So can you do this? No. I am very comfortable saying no. People be shocked. You not gonna? No.
We know we know you're comfortable saying no. This is what I'm saying. I get all of that. I do. So don't think I don't
want to have to say no.
Listen to me.
I've been listening to you.
No, you ain't letting me say the words.
That's why my ass is in Sacramento instead of at the house. Yeah.
That doesn't make not a bit of sense.
It does.
I am saying that if there are elements to this that I believe that you would really enjoy, and I'm dead serious. I'm talking about the things that you would actually have a fun time doing. Why not take advantage of that and we just try to keep you away from the stuff you wouldn't?
I have a way of doing that. We're saying the same thing.
No. You're saying there's nothing you would enjoy, and we both know that's a lie.
The things I would enjoy, I can still enjoy. My way.
No.
Not your...
I'm saying...
Shut your mouth.
I'm saying within the organization. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. You know?
On top of paying for it. Go ahead. Moving on.
I'm going to have Danny talk to you. He'd be like, brother-in-law.
I done said no to Danny many times.
Brother-in-law. Y'all could do something fun together, brother-in-law.
We can do something fun anyway.
I know. Shut up. You so mean.
I'm not mean. Shut up. Don't start that bullshit again. Me. I hope you're listening. I'm punching her ass in the face right now.
It hurts. Your words.
Punk ass.
They're hurting me. Stop it.
I see this child I'm dealing with.
Oh, you're so aggressive. Let me tell you what.
No.
Stop.
No.
Leave me alone.
No, that's all y'all gonna hear the rest of the damn podcast.
I'm switching topics.
No.
I'm switching.
No.
Stop it. I'm gonna tell your mother. So
no.
I was looking at the clip that Kevin recently put up about couples therapy. The episode, me and Naeem in the couples therapy. Oh, safe space. Excuse me. It's not couples therapy. Safe space. And it is hilarious how many people cannot figure out that is not real. They were like, one person was like, wait, what happened to Kevin's wife? Because at one point in time, Naeem says, are you married? Because that sweater looks like a gift from a wife. And he was like, no. And somebody was like, wait, what happened to Kevin's wife? Other people were like, hold on, that girl looked like the one from TikTok. But that don't look like her husband.
Let me tell you what. Then look, we've said this. I've said this. Actually, I didn't start seeing and saying this until this year. I always thought the majority of us were intelligent.
I told you that.
I know that was this year, and then I started to see. That's why I stopped commenting. The only time I go through comments is when we have like one of our kids on something, or if I'm doing Taste with Tank. I always go through the comments if I have a guest who's doing Let Us Tell It. Anytime we had a guest on, I would go through the comments and look. But other than that, I stay away because it is sad.
Yeah.
First of all, I realized a long time ago, especially on our own podcast, you got our Patreon, y'all wonderful people, y'all on here, y'all coming on here commenting, we talking to y'all, we seen y'all's comments come up. But the people that are the most critical are the ones watching it for free.
No, it's not all of them. Don't lump them all together.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, the ones that are the most critical are usually the ones watching for free. Ain't paid nothing. Don't know us from Adam. And what you need to do is, I pulled back a long time ago. Look, I love y'all, but I was like, I can't. Absolutely not. There was somebody I blocked recently on the episode with Marcus. I don't remember what they said. I was like, oh, I'm done with you. Get on up out of here.
Be up in there.
And that was a loyal watcher. You ain't seeing it. You ain't watching no more.
Let me tell you, the thing is
Talk about my kids.
Come on. The thing is, the safe space parody. Even if you don't know me, even if you don't know Naeem, I know you know Kevin. Why would you think this man was a real therapist?
Based off what Kevin does, anything you see him in is a sketch. Period. If it's not a podcast, it's a sketch.
I was like, that alone.
But also, he ain't no damn therapist.
He's not a therapist. He has on glasses. Automatically.
That makes him if you got on glasses and a cardigan, Angel, obviously you are a therapist.
That truly.
You read books all day, every day. You are extremely intelligent. Your IQ is like 172 out of 120. That's cardigan glasses. If I were to button this up and put on glasses, take the hat off, I got 3 masters.
Apparently. I was like, it's Kevin. It's Kev on stage.
No,
and he has on glasses. Soon as Kevin puts on glasses, you should know he's not being serious. Glasses is not actually a part of Kevin being serious. That means he's going to take his stupidity to another level.
And we have that in common.
Yes.
You see me put them glasses on? Because I always look over them. That's the only reason I put them on, is to look over them.
That part was the thing. I was like, he should be the context clue that this isn't serious.
Exactly, Alex.
Yes, I saw. But people were like, one dude said, saved her feelings talking about Naeem's character because people were like, oh God, Angel drugged this man to hell. and the dude was like, he saved her feelings. And they were like, no, her comebacks were just harsher than what one would normally
and
go.
Also, they met each other that day. Like, it's like...
I guess he's like, oh, that we were about to talk about how each other looked.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, these people are insane.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Insane. It was fun. It was fun working with Naeem. That was our first time meeting each other. And obviously first time working with each other at the same day. So trying to figure out, okay, how do we play this couple as two people who don't really know each other well, don't know of each other. Like, of course, because he has always been a part of the crew with Kevin Hart. He's kind of known by like how can I put it? From just that circle of people. But I don't know him as a person. But we did play off of each other really well. His comebacks, actually, my comebacks were so harsh to keep me from laughing. When when Kevin said that I had a geriatric pregnancy, because he was like, I didn't think she could have kids because she's so old, and he was like, geriatric pregnancy. I was like, got it. That's the reason why I called his mother a whore. But then he said my mother was dead, and I almost...
He said you was a sanitation.
Yeah, he's like The Rock. I was like, Got it.
Said, George Bush said, no child left behind. We should have left some.
Some of them did, got left.
Some should have got left. Absolutely.
Some of them, I think, did. We just went back and picked them up and pretended like we picked them up on time.
That was funny.
But yeah, it was so fun. This is why I told people think I was playing. They were like, during the time of Roast Me, when that was a big thing, they were like, we want more female comics to do Roast Me. And I was like, I think I would be too mean. And they were like, yeah, no, most of the time female comics can't really,
I don't know why they be thinking that though.
And I was like, no, I don't think I know how to. It's going to be funny, but I feel like I would go a step too far just because my brain goes too far.
That's why, look, our homegirl Quinn, this is in was it our first house? I think it was our first house. I was going out somewhere, Angel and them was kicking it, and I had on this sweater. I didn't even know Quinn like that yet. I knew that was Angel's homegirl. I didn't know her like that. And she tore in on this sweater I had. Called me Dr. Huxtable. Just tore in. I said, oh, you one of them. Cool. Yeah, I'm in my element now. Next time I seen her, I tore in on her. Angel's like, Marcus, don't leave her alone. I'm like, because Angel always does. People can sit and dog me out and damn near spit in my face. And Angel, and as soon as I say something back, I clap back. Out. Angel's like, Marcus.
Nobody dogs him out. Nobody comes close
anyway,
to
I saw how quick Quinn was and how hard she came at me. I came at her hard a couple times. Then I stopped. Till this day, Quinn be like, no, you be on me. I'm like, Quinn, I ain't said nothing about you in a long time. The only reason I came at her the way I did is because I'm like, I was minding my business. So to think somebody like people would probably look, oh, you ain't gonna be able to know. Quinn can go deep.
Oh, yeah. People know that, I think, about Quinn. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. The way she called that man a Buick, that's what she called her scene partner.
Oh, that's funny.
We watched it.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Riding a Buick. But, yeah. I be like, I still remember to this day, Kevin tried to do, he don't joke on me no more. That was his one and only time. He tried to insinuate, I was like a picture of like the March on Washington. And he was like, yeah, Angel was there, basically saying I was that old. And I was like, yeah, with your hairline. And he was like, I was like, oh, then listen now. Hey,
look,
we can all be friends.
Then people don't, I really think people be underestimating. Me and Angel clap on each other all the time.
Yes.
We are quick. I know I'm quick. I be hoping somebody says something.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me 0.006 seconds to come up with something.
Yeah.
And most times I already got something in the chamber about anybody I know.
Yeah.
Like, you been holding that in? Yeah, just in case.
Just it's right here.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's right here. Pow.
This on I ain't even gotta pull it out. I just turn it.
Yeah, shoot from the hip. Pow. Shoot from the hip. So it was fun because that's not something I normally get to do, and because it's not like us roasting each other for real.
Yeah,
we're roasting imaginary people.
A fictitious relationship.
It was so fun for me because I was like, oh, to funny. I feel like it is real easy when you're coming from a place of dislike. Like, that's why a lot of comics will tell you about stuff they dislike. They'll tell you about stuff they hate. Mm-hmm. Their set will be about things they don't actually like because it's so much easier to come at a funny perspective when you're giving the thing that you just cannot stand. This is why it is funny when we do Marcus's, what is that called? Because we haven't done it in forever.
Tanksley.
Hot
Tanksley Take.
Hot Tanksley Take.
Yeah, see?
Hot Tanksley Take is funny because, and what makes Marcus...
Tanksley's tried it.
Yeah.
No.
But that's also why that's funny, is how much you hate it.
Excuse me.
I am one of the few stand-up comedians that I know of. There are others that will sometimes do a funny take on something they love versus hate. Mm-hmm. So instead of being self-deprecating all the time, being way more on the aloof of like an astronomical amount of positivity.
Yeah.
But your Hot Tanksley takes, and the reason why you're so funny is that you hate almost everything in the world.
I don't.
I
actually love most things. It's just the things I do hate, I'm willing to speak on.
It's like 90. How much of you said of the organization that you like? How much is not good?
This is why it seems I hate most things.
How
it's
much
because
of it
I'm
is not
constantly
good?
pulled into bullshit that I don't like.
Can you answer my question? How much did you say?
All of it.
No, you gave
all of it.
You said
99.999%.
That is how much stuff he hates in general. That's the average.
It's not.
So that 0.0000001% that he loves.
It's like walking and seeing something in the rain and talking about that thing is wet. Why is it wet everywhere? It's wet. Every single square inch of this is wet. Oh, it's because it's sitting in the rain. Who put it in the rain? You did. All these organizations and this bullshit is the rain.
No.
And I'm in it.
No, you are the rain.
I'm not.
You're the rain. If you are the weather, you're the atmosphere. Let the sun come out, babe. See?
Shut the hell up, Angel.
See? Do you see?
All this bullshit.
He don't even like me. He loves my heart. So that's why he stays with me.
Angel is she's an extreme extrovert. Angel.
Actually, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You look for people that you know to have conversations with.
That does not make me extreme extrovert.
Like, anytime you are outside, you are starved of attention and you need it. Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's a lie.
Very true.
That's a lie.
That's why it takes Angel 3 hours to leave any event that she's at, because she's constantly walking around looking for people to say bye to. And it's not just saying bye.
No.
Angel's going to do a 2.5 minute set with whoever she's talking to. No. She has to make them laugh.
The part
because
that you're missing.
Let me finish. She has to make them laugh. She loves to make them laugh. And then she's going to go to the next person. And okay, girl, I see you. Yeah, because I got to get up out of here because I got to pee so bad. I had to pee and my feet hurt. Girl, my bunnies is hurting so bad. You should see how my big toe is also. I don't know why I wore these shoes. Then she's going to go to the next person. And she is her mother's child.
I am my mother's child.
And they do the same. And this is the same thing. The angel be like, Mama, why don't you just go?
Can I please? Can I? Answer me, Rain. thunderstorms.
Meanwhile,
So this
I'm
is
standing
the difference.
outside. When I was like, all right, y'all, I'm gone. That means I'm walking to my vehicle.
Says the man who sat at a bar, the most like place to meet people, have a conversation. You sat there for 5 hours.
Most of the time, I was by myself.
But you were still talking to me. Marcus made new friends. I didn't make not nary a new friend at that place.
What new friend I meet?
Them two
I
short
met people.
men. And you had conversations. Them men sat and held court with you for I don't know how long.
Out of the 70 people that walked past me, I talked to 2 of them.
No, that's not it. You talked to more than 2. Then there was a woman who was like, did your wife get sponsored by Ellie? Y'all had a conversation.
They were talking.
And then
the dudes, and then she looked at me and said, did your mom? I said, I don't know, but what I do? Diverted her to you.
And then y'all went back into conversation.
No, they did.
No, you were part of it. You were right there in the
Angel
middle.
wishes I was a part of it.
Anyways, the reason I'm not an extreme extrovert is that I'm not looking to meet new people. I definitely talk to the people. No, don't beg. There's no difference.
Yes.
I don't beg to meet new people. Yeah, no, I don't.
You can't meet nobody new because you know everybody.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Angel know everybody everywhere she go. Y'all hear Kevin say it all the time. Angel know everybody.
No, he doesn't say that.
Angel know everybody.
No, I don't.
Y'all know she do.
Brescia knows everybody.
You know everybody.
No. Brescia is the extreme extrovert. I am not all the way over there.
You ain't as bad as Brescia. That don't mean you ain't extreme extrovert.
No, she's extreme.
No, she's hyper extrovert. You extreme.
No.
Yeah, that's the difference.
No, you're a liar.
Hyper, extreme. Then you got extrovert.
That's where I am.
No, bullshit.
Give you. I'm actually
extreme.
an ambivert.
You not.
Yes, I am. Because I get uncomfortable in rooms of a bunch of new people.
Until you're not. Girl, I like your hair. You know, thank you, girl. I like your hair too. I was gonna tell you. And then it spreads like a virus. It's going this person, this person, this person, this person. Oh, I'm in that organization too. Who you know? I know so-and-so.
Let him have a couple of drinks. Let him. Marcus is an introvert until he's on his second drink. Then he's over here.
I'm not.
Shit.
Angel is
Marcus is that
lying.
guy. Don't let us be out the country.
It happened one time.
It's happened every time.
It happened one damn time.
Every time.
Here's the thing. We can sit down.
You can talk about me, but I can't talk about you.
I can have a drink and we sat beside somebody and they start talking to me. I'd be like, oh yeah, something. It's my wife. Look at you. You just It could be one damn person. They just like, you that guy. That's exactly how it goes.
No, it's not. I love how you are just, I don't say anything. I just sit
I didn't say I don't say nothing, but I don't be eager for their attention. The whole time I'm talking to these people,
you were eager.
I be sitting there like, I wish they'd just walk away and leave now. But again, as contrary to popular belief, I'm not an asshole. I'm going to hold a conversation. Somebody talk to me.
He's over there cutting jokes, making jokes, being funny, being handsome. Nobody's going to go anywhere. Yeah, that's a part of it. Marcus reshaved his head, shaved out his beard, put on his new fresh outfit.
Because I like how I didn't do that for nobody. I did that for me.
I know, but that
Let me tell you how bad Angel
look
is.
at me. I'm 6'5". I'm handsome. I'm funny. Come talk to me,
was
ladies.
On vacation this
Come
past
talk
summer.
to me, man.
And
I'm
me and
drinking.
Angel,
Cheers.
Me and Angel go sit down. This lady beside us, apparently she knows all the little pool boys that work there. We sat down. She says, ooh, you guys smell good. Angel goes, why she talking about you smell? She said, you guys. She said, no. She said, you smell good. I said, Angel, the woman said, you guys. Couldn't convince her otherwise. But that was Angel's excuse to get to know the woman because she had to make sure now Angel been on calls with this woman every since.
You a goddamn lie.
They be going to get their feet and nails done.
Just making up stuff now. Lies.
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Marcus is that guy after 2 bourbons.
I'm not.
Wait till y'all meet him after 2 bourbons. Y'all gonna be like, Marcus is super friendly.
Y'all met me without the bourbons, and I'm still friendly, am I not? Y'all walk up to me and speak.
Super.
You'll be like, oh my God, Marcus is so friendly. I am a friendly person.
No.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Why is he always the rain?
Because that's what I do.
Come on and be my sunshine real quick.
Quit being lame, and I will.
How am I lame?
Mm-hmm. You my sunshine really quick.
I just wanted a high five.
thought you wanted to lock fingers and all that bush.
Oh, that would have been nice though.
Nah.
I want to feel your fingers real quick.
Yeah, you do.
All right, we love y'all. And we will talk to you guys later. You can get Queen
Why
shit.
am I friendlier than what you expected? You should have expected me to be friendly.
Because you seem mean.
Make sure y'all go check out Queen Shit and Man Shit at MANSHYT.com.
Why would they think they get treated
Make sure you
better?
check out Mama Likes.
He be over here.
Angel got
arguing with his
everything
words.
from purses, bags,
I'm
wigs.
over here
She got
bruised and bruised.
what they call the shower cap, not the shower cap, the hair bonnets. She got rims, brand new
sore.
exhaust, custom exhaust, backseat, seat belts,
Okay.
dog food.
Follow us on social media. You know what our handles are. And be on the lookout for a new episode of Mommy Confessions, for Here's the Thing episodes. And there's something else and I just can't remember it. But be on the lookout for it. All right, y'all.
You said Mommy Confessions.
Yeah. Oh, vlogs. Okay, guys. We love you.
Y'all have a good one, fam.
Bye.
Eat this food.